Welcome to my protostome presentation. My name is Jonathan Flores, and today we are going to talk about the blue ring octopus. An introduction to blue ring octopuses. So blue ring octopus essentially comprise all of the organisms within the genus Apalachina. There are 4 known species, and their geography ranges from the Sea of Japan to the southern tip of Australia. And they also go from the Philippines all the way to Vanuatu. Their habitat ranges from depths of 50 meters to surface reefs, and they often hide under rocks during night, which is when they're most predacious and will be hunting. Uh, in habitats, in their ecosystems, they keep small fish and crustaceans in check, and they're typically not predated, which means that they are able to continue this niche throughout their entire life before death. Their predator and prey relationships. So the genus Hapalachina, have blue rings to ward off predators. This is unique to this entire genus, and they have chromatophores which permit camouflage, which is an autapomorphy to the cephalopods. They also have a hard beak, which permits their toxin to penetrate into crustaceans. Their toxins are highly potent for self-defense, and the less toxic one is for catching predators, like I said, typically at night. Here is an example of the coral reefs in which they could be found, typically under rocks and even under corals whenever they are able to pounce on their prey. So their classification is in the domain Eukarya, as all of their cells have a true nucleus. Their kingdom is Animalia, as they are multicellular heterotrophs that lack cell walls. They are within the unrelated protostomes, as their blastophore forms a mouth, and their cells have determinate cell fate whenever they're first forming. Within the superphylum Lophotrochozoa, their ancestors likely had spiral cleavage, lophophorates, or trochozoan stage as the cephalopods, including blue ring octopus, lack spiral cleavage. They also lack a trochozoan stage from the information that I found. They are within the phylum Mollusca, in which they are soft-bodied, complete digestive tract, and their coelomate in their foot is highly modified. They are cephalopods, of course, with complex eyes and nervous systems and circulatory systems. They are within the order Octopoda, which is characterized by being an octopus, having 8 arms and 2 eyes. They're within the family Octopodidae, as they have suckers on 1 or 2 series along their arm, and they have an internal shell that is reduced to stylets. They're within the genus Hapalachina, which includes all blue ring octopus, and there are 4 known species, though it is speculated that there are 10. And of course, here we're talking about our species Lunulata, but there's also 3 others, Maculosa, Fasciata, and Neostrazi. Their biological importance. So they are able to keep smaller marine animals in check as they lack predators themselves. This prevents a lot of smaller organisms, which are typically secondary as well as primary consumers, from overfeeding and overgrazing on the local food sources. They may also make a great case study for mutualism and questions for convergent evolution, as their toxin, tetrodotoxin, is produced by bacteria in their salivary gland, also known as the posterior gland. Though its concentration varies across the entire body, it can be mostly found in the arms. And it also brings up really interesting questions like, how did the blue ring octopus become so venomous, and how is it immune to its own venom? That will complete my presentation over protostomes, specifically the blue ringed octopus, and here are my sources. Thank you.